This is Cincinnati's first and only all-local morning news. Fox 19 Morning News. First, live, local.
Sheila, thank you very much. You know, the internet is a great way to keep in touch and share life experiences. It's great for family members who may no longer live near each other, or college friends who have gotten older, or even a way for old co-workers to check in on each other from time to time. Joining me with tips on how you and your family can set up your very own website is Dave Hatter with Libertas Technologies. Dave, how you doing?
I'm good, Rob.
Sounds complicated. How complicated is this? How complicated is it for me to set up my own website?
Well, that's a great question. It's actually never been simpler or cheaper than it is right now.
That's what you said. You said it's very, very cheap these days, correct?
Well, and here's why. If you want to have your own domain name like robwilliams.com or something, you have to register that. You can go to GoDaddy or any number of other places. You're looking at probably $10 to $12 a year to get that name.
And we'll tell you where those websites are on our website, fox19.com, but blogger.com, myspace.com, godaddy.com. What will these websites do for me?
Well, GoDaddy is where you go to register a domain name. If you don't necessarily care to have like davehatter.com or something, then you can go to a site like Blogger or MySpace or even Yahoo, and they will host a site for you. Like blogger.com, even though technically it's a blog, all a blog really is sort of a fancy website that allows you to post stuff on it easily.
Okay.
And that's why this is so simple now. A lot of these sites are free. If you want to use blogger.com for their base level package, it doesn't cost you anything. It's free.
Okay.
You just set up an account. And at that point, they have online tools that will allow you to basically build a simple website.
Okay, and the great thing about websites is that it's interactive and it's multimedia. It's better than a card or sending people pieces of paper. I want to put some video on your screen because our reporter, Chris Shaw, is getting married to a producer here at Fox 19, and they actually put up a website. We're going to run video of this. There it is right there. You get to find all kinds of things. Tracy Short, Chris Shaw, pictures of them when they were kids, how they met. You can learn about their wedding and all that kind of great stuff. And the great stuff about this is it makes everything come alive, correct?
Yeah, well, there's a couple things that are good. It's very inexpensive to do. If you have family and friends that are spread out and you want to share information easily, it's easy to do. You can see they've got all kinds of pictures on there.
You see Chris Shaw, you see him there in that picture, looks exactly like him.
And it's interactive, it's dynamic, and one of the things that's great about the web is you can post as much or as little content out there as you want.
Right.
You know, so whether you're an individual or a business and you want to build a website, it's up to you to decide how much information you want to put out there.
And plus, I mean, when you get invitations to weddings or you get that piece of paper, there's all kinds of other pieces of paper stuffed in there.
Right.
It goes into a drawer and you wait until the very last minute. With a website like this, you can actually send people to where they need to go to make arrangements, correct?
Exactly. If you have their email address, you can periodically email them updates. You know, hey, go check out the website. We updated this, you know, a last minute reminder. Because again, people lose those pieces of paper. It's expensive to send that stuff. Here, you know, it's online. People can go at their own leisure, get as much or as little information as they want, and it's very inexpensive.
And this is really another example that the computer is taking over our lives.
Yeah, it really is.
It really is. If you want to get in contact with Dave, you can contact him at Libertas Technologies, the number right there on your screen, 859-261-9700. He can give you information on how you can set up your own website if you wish to do that to keep in touch with family and friends. Dave.
Thanks, Rob.
All the best to you, man.
You too.
We have much more of the Fox 19 Morning News to come.